Yo, what up, friends? Fan mailbag. First question here. Let me hit that fan mailbag just so I know where to start the video at. So the first fan mailbag question comes from Corn Cops from Omaha, Nebraska. Shout out to Corn Cops. Says Terrence Crawford was recently pulled over and pulled out of his car at gunpoint on the same day that he was honored in the same city in Nebraska. What do you think about what happened the other day?
Oh, man. Now that the police report has come out and they've realized that the cop was telling a fib about saying, the reason why he pulled him over, and also that seeing a gun, it's a good reminder that regardless of how successful you become in this world, you will always get humbled, either your own doing or somebody doing it just to prove a point. And I'm not going to say what we all know why he got pulled over, because he probably fit the description. But, according to the report, it's just sad that you get honored in the town that you're trying to put on the map. You're showing up to the college games. You're always representing Omaha. You're Omaha through and through. This is the second time he got the key to the city, but this is the first time he had to use the key to the city to get out of jail. You know what I'm saying? And this is ridiculous. Ridiculous. He had permits for all the guns that they had. He had his head security person with him. They weren't doing anything wild or crazy. So this cop tried to prove a point. And the fact that he had his finger on the trigger right there at Terrence Crawford's face, where Terrence Crawford is the one that's saying, I'm unbuckling this, I'm doing this. He's giving out instructions to a cop that's already belligerent and coming at him sideways, when Terrence Crawford is the calm one in the situation. A lot of these cops are supposed to play verbal jiu-jitsu, but if you're already coming in, hot and ready to fight, that's not de-escalating anything. There's nothing to de-escalate. You're just coming in because you want to prove a point that day. So I hope that cop is on leave without pay, and I hope he's reprimanded further.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He should be, and especially if you're trying to make a point, knowing. I mean, you got to know who Terrence Crawford is if you're a cop in that city, especially on the day that he was being honored. And then again, just to have a gun out seemed a little bit over aggressive for no reason, and especially like you said, and I talked about this on my show, Professor Seminalmente, the other day, but he was talking about everything that he was doing. I'm taking my seatbelt off. I'm moving my hand. I'm lifting my hand up. And the guy was still way too overly aggressive on his high horse. So, no, I agree with you. That's some bullshit. Yep, exactly. Exactly. TWB is what we call that. You're right. Shout out. I appreciate you tuning in.
And shout out to Josh. And exactly what, saying without saying. Another thing, that cop worked the parade, made overtime that Terrence Crawford created for him that day. He worked that parade.
God. So he made money off the parade.
He made money. Terrence Crawford got him extra money just to get pulled over that day. This is the problem that, if you're on the other side of history on this and thinking a certain way, then you're the problem also. So they said he worked that parade. So it's like, you don't know who that is. Like I said, they will find a way to bring you back down and show you that what power you don't have. So yeah, that's all it is.
Well, all I have to say to that is
the fuck out of here. What the fuck is a golem?
Some monster Frankenstein.
Get the fuck out of here. Why don't you get the fuck out of here?
Pretty much.
All right, cool. Let's keep it moving. Next fan mailbag question comes from Payoff Prince out of Ellicott City, Maryland. Shout out to the people up in Ellicott.
Go to the Phoenix.
Yes, the Phoenix. That used to be the spot, son. We used to be there all the time. Jake Paul and Tank Davis recently had a press conference that seemed to be more of a clusterfuck. Yeah. What do you think about the press conference and the fight coming up? And also a second question, what do you think about Mike Tyson coming out recently and saying he got paid $10 million extra to not knock out Jake Paul? So a two-part question there.
Well, the first part, Jake Paul came out and he plays to the audience. He's dressed like a clown because we all know it's a clown show. It's a circus show, and all the Tank fans out there, I don't want to hear nothing. Tired of hearing y'all saying he could beat so and so. He's fighting Jake Paul instead of fighting the top people in his division. There's always something with him. And then Jake Paul in the press conference is talking about, your talk about the DVs he had, and he likes to beat up his spouse and bringing all that stuff up. And Tank's response is, "You're wearing a mohawk. Who still rocks a mohawk?" Like, it's just like, what is this? What the only thing about this fight card that I'm interested is Alicia Bumgarner. She's fighting on the co-main event. So it's like, Jake Paul, you did it again to where you're the main attraction for some bullshit, but I'm actually interested in what's leading up to the bullshit. I want Alicia Bumgarner. The world needs to see her fight, just like they saw Serrano and Katie Taylor fight. The world needs to see Alicia Bumgarner fight. She's undisputed female champion fighting out of Detroit, and she's fighting herself. I called her last week, but she didn't call me back, but that's okay. Check your MySpace, sweetheart.
Hey, shooting that shot. Let's go. Hit him up. Hit my boy up. Let's go, Alicia. All right. Hey, you say I'm shooting a lot of things.
I'm dusty. I don't care.
All right, cool. So, and what did you think about the Mike Tyson interview coming out and saying he got paid $10 million to not knock him out?
I mean,
do you think that's true? Or
I don't think it's true because.
Oh, okay. You don't think it's true? Okay,
I don't think the reason why I don't think it could be true, but there's no way Jake Paul's legal team had Mike not sign an NDA that only lasted less than a year.
Yeah.
Like
right.
That
he couldn't. I thought that too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I live in the common sense era of all these dudes they have house parties and have women sign NDAs when they go in their house and they have parties. So his legal team, this guy grew up in Disney. You know what I'm saying? So he knows how to cultivate the crowd and get people riled up and things of that nature. So 100%, I think his lawyers have something in there to where Mike Tyson can't really say nothing. Maybe for like 10 years or so. So I could be wrong, but I don't believe it.
That would make sense. No, that would make sense. Like, hey, if I pay you this money, you can't say shit for like years.
Unless he did and just proves that no one cares. They're still going to tune in,
Yeah, and that's the other thing. The mainstream, not the hardcore boxing fans like you and I, but the mainstreamers that, the marks that only turn in for, the popularized main events, those people, they're definitely going to tune in either way. All right, let's get to another comment here. Josh says, no hate on Tank. In the game where boxers always get fucked over, get paid.
I mean, you're fighting you say no hate on Tank, but so you're gonna pay $80 to watch him fight a nobody? Make that make sense. This is boxing. It's not, yes, you make money in boxing. Look at Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford won to fight the best and be the best. That's what boxing is about. And he's made money. Okay. Tank makes money and don't fight nobody. Okay. I'm from the era, I want my best fighters to fight each other. When I started watching boxing, that's the boxers I liked. This new era, I get make your money, but don't make excuses why you don't want to fight the best. So if you're retired and want to fight Jake Paul, that's fine. But if you're an active fighter and you make excuses on why not to fight somebody, or have your promoter say, you keep it up, I'm gonna have you fight Lomachenko. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I hear that. Let's see. Crawford damn near 40.
So and
it would look, it was, I mean,
it's not his fault. It's not his fault. Earl Spence ducked him for 5 years, openly ducked him. Nobody wanted to fight him. They tried to blacklist Crawford. Even ESPN sabotaged him. So come on now, let's make sense of this.
Yep. All right, cool. Moving into the next fan mailbag question. This comes from Fighting Fatales out of Newark, New Jersey. Shout out the Fighting Fatales or Fatals. I don't know. It sounds like one of those groups in the Warriors. The Frankie Edgar fight was canceled. Do you have any update on this?
No, they said it's a medical condition. It came out, I think, yesterday or today. No, it was yesterday. I was looking forward to seeing him fight in BKFC. I was, that card they have on Saturday is stacked with good bare knuckle fighting. And I'm telling you right now, I thought bare knuckle fighting was dumb, barbaric, all that whatever stuff. I went to an actual event. Oh, that stuff's amazing. It's by far. I want to say I probably switched my number one and number two, but I've been to MMA, been to Muay Thai, been to boxing events, been to bare knuckle events. Muay Thai is probably my number one, but right under is bare knuckle fighting. Man, Jesus, they go at it. It's like literally bing, and then you start right there, like it's legal cockfighting pause, because you guys got to put your toe to the line, and after that you just go at it and fight. Someone's getting bloody, someone's getting dropped, probably in the first round. Okay, cool. All right, let's get. Oh, got another question here.
Josh. Donkey Show is my number one. You're so stupid. All right, let's see. Okay, next fan mailbag question. Conor McGregor recently called out Mike Perry for the 4th of July fight next year. Do you have any info on? Oh, my fault. I forgot to say who this was from. This comes from Irish Whiskey out of Orlando, Florida. Shout out to you. Wants to know if you have any news on this. Could this come true?
Yeah, Irish people in Orlando. But I mean, they're going at it today at the press conference. You know, Conor McGregor, he's put his name in there, he put his price, and you know, said how much he wants to make if he fights at that White House show. Mike Perry said, "I'll fight you." I 100% doubt it's going to happen. If UFC does what I think they're going to do, it'll be Dana White's darling boy, Mike Chandler. You know, they're gonna put Conor in there with somebody that's gonna stand and bang and maybe not last more than one round. I like Mike Chandler, but he's past his prime. But here's the thing: if you've seen Conor at some of these press conferences and you've seen him lately, you know, it looked like he went to the bathroom and used his key for something real quick and came back out for 5 minutes. You know, I don't know if he's gonna pass and have his mind and body right for this fight. If he does do it, if he trains, it's just like John Jones. Can we trust him to show up? The way Conor has been acting, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. So I'm not gonna, just look at the press conference.
I know exactly what you're talking about. That's fun.
Subscribe on YouTube at Ball and Buds for sports and entertainment live streams and videos. Boom.